What is this? What? Hey everyone, it's Rory. I am back and I'm so excited to be back. I know I'm supposed to upload every week. I'm really sorry that I missed last week. I know it's not a great excuse, but I just started a new job. It's really taxing and I just had to do work over the weekend and I just had to prioritize filming a video or working, and I hope you don't mind that I picked working because it's really important to me. But no more excuses. It's a Saturday. I'm filming so that this video is going to go up on Monday and I'm ridiculously excited to be back. I hope you guys will forgive me and I hope you sincerely enjoy this video. Today we're going to look at a question that you have been asking me to do forever. I did a video about it, one of my first videos that I have now deleted, and it is, who is your soulmate? This is something that I think we all want to know. I personally definitely do want to know. So go ahead and pick a pile so we can find out who your soulmate is in terms of how they look, who they are, maybe how you'll meet them. Go ahead and pick a pile between pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take your time to pause the video if you need to, and if you are ready, let's get started. Hey everybody who picked pile number 1 with the green aventurine stone. This is your reading. Today we are doing not just cards, but also tea leaf reading and charm casting. I've gotten some new charms for my charm collection and I am so excited to use them. First things first is we're going to do your tea leaf reading. So go ahead and ask your question, who your soulmate is. Think about it, focus on the question, and put your energy into this little bowl. Thank you for that. Now I'm just going to swirl it. I have a cup at the side here to put the water that I don't need. I'm going to swirl and pour. And that's what we have in the bowl. Now to do your charms. I'm going to put it into this little container here. This might get loud, I'm not sure, so be cautious. Ready? Okay, so these are the charms I pulled for you. Before we get into your cards, let's just take a quick look at this bowl here. So the first thing that catches my attention is this little shape here, and it kind of reminds me of a fish swimming. Do you see the shape of the fish? It's right here. Yeah, that reminds me of a little fish. And this part here, right underneath where my finger is right now, that looks like a horse or a dog. I'm not sure. Right there. Looks like a horse or a dog. I'm going to pause the video here to see if you can see anything else. Yeah, that's all I can really see. I hope you can see more, but that's all I picked up. The fish and the dog / the horse. Now let's take a look at your charms. So the first thing that you have is the green stone. This green crystal, it's a jade crystal. And it's probably representing the heart chakra. So this person is probably a very emotional and very sensitive person. We also have red combined with the knight. Can you see that? That symbol there is the knight from a chess set I used to have. And as you can see, it is magnetized. It is magnetically attached to this red, which to me represents fire signs. So we could be looking at a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius. And this person is represented by the knight, right? Maybe your knight in shining armor. I don't know. We have a cheerleader. So this person is probably very supportive of you. They always support everything that you do. We have here an arrow, which probably says that this person points you in the right direction and they lead you to places. You know, they probably have a great sense of direction and they probably take lead in the relationship. We have a pentacle, so they're probably spiritual, or they believe in a higher power. Maybe they practice magic, I'm not sure, but they definitely are open to the concept. Maybe spiritually awakened. Oh, an owl, so they might be quite wise as well, and a good listener. Okay, we have a rainforest tree with all the leaves down, so this person is probably going through some sort of heartache, and they've definitely lived a hard life, and they definitely know what struggle is like. We have a teddy bear. This person is a hugger. They love hugs, especially at night. They like to hug you at night. They're a very cuddly person, very touchy, you know, probably their love language is touch. Okay, so they're also a little bit youthful. We have not just the crayon here the crayon charm reminds me of childhood, but it also reminds me of youthfulness and creativity. So this person is probably very youthful and creative. We have the pawn here. So this person probably likes to spend some quality time alone. They value their alone time. We have this beautiful swirl stone, which to me right now is talking about this person having mixed emotions right now. Their physical state right now, their emotional state is they're just having mixed emotions. Their mind is a bit cloudy. So if you're not together yet, it's probably because they're not in the right frame of mind. Here we have a clear heart, a see-through heart, meaning that this person is pretty transparent with what they're feeling. They don't hide anything. They always tell you exactly what they're feeling. Guys, we have another teddy bear. This person is really, you know, childlike, youthful, really enjoys hugs, really enjoys quality time and cuddling up with you. That's 2 teddy bears. Here we have the 3 of cups. Can you see that? It's three of hearts. In the tarot deck, that's the 3 of cups, symbolizing celebration and happy times together. An event, maybe you guys meet at an event. And we have the elephant. This person never forgets important dates. They are very persistent, and they are also very wise, which makes sense because we have the owl here as well. Okay, knowing all of that now, let's go ahead and move these to the side for now, and let's look at your cards. Let's do tarot first. Always tarot first. Okay, the first one we have is, whoa, the Emperor. Yeah, so this person, like I was saying with the little arrow, this person takes charge of the relationship. So they do wear the pants in the relationship, or they are the dominant one. They are the masculine person in the relationship. There's nothing wrong with that as long as they treat you with respect. Some people like other people to be the dominant one in the relationship, and that's immediately what I'm feeling. This person is most likely a guy, but if you're into girls, then don't worry, because it just means that this person is masculine. Or just, you know, very dominant, authoritative figure. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is, you know, sort of starting out fresh in a new career. Maybe that's how you meet through work, a work event maybe. Okay. This person's always looking for fresh ideas in work. You know, they need to be constantly stimulated, otherwise they get bored very easily. If it sounds like I'm describing you, don't get freaked out. We very often mirror the people that we're supposed to be with. We very often have common traits. We have the Star. This person is... Do you hear that? This person is full of hope and joy and wonder. This person is a very hopeful person, which makes sense because, like I said, they believe in a higher power. They believe in probably magic, you know? They're also very youthful and childlike. We have 7 of Pentacles. This person is family oriented. They always plan for the future, and when they meet you, this is definitely like a lasting until marriage and past marriage thing. They definitely see themselves having a family with you, planning for the future together, and they definitely want to set up roots together. Maybe that's what this meant as well, setting up roots together. Maybe that's what this charm was talking about. And then we have the King of Swords. So again, some more masculine energy. And this person is probably very sealed off right now. Like I said with this charm, do you remember? This person is kind of cloudy in the mind right now. They're not thinking straight. They're not their best selves right now. That's probably why you're not with them right now whenever you're watching this video. This video is timeless. So whenever you're watching this video, they are not quite ready right now. And if you're already in a relationship with this person, then it's just, if things aren't working out very well, you feel like things aren't going well, this is probably why, because they are kind of closed off. They're not so open with their emotions. They're very intelligent, but they're not very good at expressing their emotions to you. Let's have a look at the rest of your cards. We have Droplet. Okay, so it's probably important that when you get in a relationship with this person, you take things slowly, one step at a time. Water represents emotions, and this droplet says that this person isn't very good at sharing emotions, so they're probably going to share emotions with you little by little by little. It'll probably take a while to build up some trust, but that's just what is necessary if you want to be with this person. You need to be you need to give them time to open up. They'll only give you a little bit at a time, but they will give you something. So if you're patient, eventually you will get the whole picture and they will be more comfortable with you. But definitely someone who will take a long time to open up. Let's see, what do we have here? Before I open the bigger cards, I want to open the smaller ones. Attachment. Okay, so this person, once they do get close to you though, they will be pretty attached. I mean, that makes sense. We had not just one, but 2 teddy bear charms, right? Yeah, we had 2 teddy bear charms because this person is going to be very attached to you. They're going to be very touchy. They're going to really like spending time with you and being and touching you physically. And of course you like it. I don't get the feeling that you don't. And if you don't, you will grow to like it because they're so touchy-feely and that's how they show love. So they're very, very attached to you. At least they will be after a certain amount of time. And the second thing is, okay, remember I said earlier with the rainforest tree without any leaves charm, this charm here? Remember when I was talking about this charm and I said they've been through some hardship? It's possible that the reason it takes them so long to open up and they're so cautious of opening up to new people is because they went through some sort of heartache or heartbreak, and you can't blame them for that. Please don't blame them for that. It's not their fault, but that's why they're taking so long to open up to you. So this is definitely someone who's not just known heartache or hardship, they've not just experienced a heartache, but they probably experienced some sort of hardship in their life, which is why, again, it's so hard for them to open up to you. Let's have a look at their personal characteristics now. The masculine, that's 3 masculine cards. Okay, so this person is definitely a masculine figure in your life, okay? 100% this person is a masculine figure in your life, a masculine person coming in. They're very dominant. They're definitely the masculine one in the relationship. I 100% feel that with this group. They probably take charge of things. They probably are very type A personality, probably. Okay, we have number 22, Dragonfly Spirit, and it says, truth transcends illusion. So you probably have in your head a sort of idea of who you think is coming into your life, and the Dragonfly Spirit is telling you that this person is not going to be your expectation. They're probably going to exceed your expectation. Everything that you wanted in a guy or a girl that you thought you wanted, you had no idea until you meet this person and you realize, wow, what is real is so much better than the illusion that I created for myself. So this person is very real as well. They don't like fakeness. They don't like ingenuinity. They like people to be very authentic with themselves. We also have, what? We have another bear. We had 2 teddy bears and now we have another bear. This is number 9. Do we have another number 9? Yeah, we do. So we have 9 and 9, and that is 18. What is this? This is 18? What is this? Oh, this is 17. Never mind. Okay, so we have number 9. It says brown bear spirit, and it says take time out. So this person's spirit animal actually might be a bear, because we have so much imagery of bears in this deck. Okay, we have 3 accounts of bears in this reading. And it says take time out. So it's probably telling you to, this person, like this, whoever your soulmate is, they're the kind of person to take a time out. So if things get too stressful for them, some people like to head it, to deal with it straight on. They head on deal with it. This person is probably someone to sit it out, think about things rationally, and then come back to it later because they don't want to act out of emotion. This is probably something that they learned over time to do. And this person is definitely somebody who is more likely to just take some time to themselves. Remember we had the pawn earlier and I said that this person was a loner. So to deal with this, their emotions, this person is likely to just, can you see that? This person is likely to take a lot of time to themselves to heal. Some people need their significant other with them when they want to heal. Other people like to spend time alone. So this person probably likes to spend some time alone when they need to work through their emotions, okay? And they really value their alone time. So coming back to this bowl here, I remember I said I saw a horse or a dog. We don't have any other parts of it, but the dog to me, which is the first thing I saw before the horse, that to me could symbolize loyalty to you. It's also Chinese New Year soon, so they could also be born the year of a dog. I'm not sure, but the first thing I get is that they're going to be incredibly loyal to you. That's going to be one of their best traits. And then the fish one here, do you remember this one? I feel like this person just goes with the flow. They're not, I know I said that they were type A personality, but that just may be about their work. For most things, when it comes to arguments and stuff, they're really easygoing and they just go wherever the current takes them, provided like it's not hurting anybody. They're really easy. It's probably really easy to pick, places to go to eat with them because they're really easy and they'll just eat whatever. They're not fussed, you know what I mean? They're just someone who just doesn't think about things too much. They're like, oh, you want this, that's fine. You want that, that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with it. Okay, that is your reading group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and click that like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you would like, leave a comment down below and share your story with us. Thank you so much for watching this reading group number 1, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Hey group number 2 who chose the carnelian stone, this is your reading. Today we are going to do tea leaf readings and charm readings as well. The first thing we're going to do is the tea leaf reading. So go ahead and put your energy into this cup. Doesn't matter if you're in the future or the past, believe me, time is just an illusion and I will get your energy no matter where you're from. So go ahead and put your energy in here. Ask the universe, ask the spirits who your soulmate is. Put your energy into this cup. And I'm just going to swirl. Who is your soulmate, group number 2? I'm going to pour it in here. Who is group number 2's soulmate? I'm just going to do this and pour it out. Okay, so that's what we have. Alright, so the first thing I'm seeing is that sort of diamond shape in there, and that's reminding me of a kite, and at the same time it's reminding me of a tree. So if a kite means anything to you or a tree means anything to you, now is the time to note that down. A kite could just mean youthfulness, childhood. Maybe you knew this person in their childhood. Maybe they're an air sign. Maybe they're just someone who's really easygoing. This part is calling to me because so many tea leaves clump together, but at the same time, I have no idea what it looks like. So why don't you take a look, pause the video if you need to, and tell me what it looks like to you. I'm also seeing a mermaid tail. Now that I've turned the cup, this part here is now looking like a mermaid's tail. Do you see it? Like that's the base, and then it goes and it curves into the tail. Do you see it? So I'm seeing a mermaid's tail as well. That's so interesting. Okay. Now to pick your charms. I'm going to pull some charms for you. This may get a little loud and uncomfortable, so lower the volume if you need to. I'm going to put the charms into this lid. Here we go. Who is your soulmate, group number 2? Okay, let's look at what we have. We have this, I don't know what this is called, but it's used to stir the ship. Is it the wheel of the ship? I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a name for it, but I'm just going to call it the wheel of the ship. And this means that this person probably is an adventurer. They love to go to different places. They love to venture different places. They also like to be in control of their own life. They probably don't like surprises. This came up for the last reading as well. This is an elephant, which represents good memory, so they probably won't forget important dates. It also represents wisdom and persistence. So this person is wise and persistent. They'll probably pursue you for a long time, maybe. And, oh, hey, look at this! You guys, didn't I say I saw a mermaid tail? Well, now we have a whale tail right there. This whale tail. Okay, so the whale spirit is about the great mystery. They're very patient. They're slow moving to progress, but they're probably very spiritual. Okay, this person is probably very spiritual. Here we have a crab. This person could be Cancerian, so born in early July, late January. What am I talking about? No. Early June to late January? Early June to late January. Early June to late July. Early June to late July, that's the Cancerian season. So this person could be a Cancer, water sign. We have 2 accounts of water sign, plus this is a nautical item, so a lot of water energy here. Oh, more water energy. Look at this. This is a conch, a shell. So this person is very conscious of their words, and they're very good with communicating to you. This here, more water energy, but this is like blue crystal, so it's most likely that they are a talker. Like I said, they're very good at communicating their feelings, and they're probably very, very honest with you. Now this is interesting. I don't know if you can see that, but they're all stuck together. They're magnetized, and they're all stuck together. So let me show you what is stuck together. I have a green one, a red one, symbolizing an earth sign, a fire sign, and I have the knight right here. So this person is represented by the knight. Can you see that? Maybe this person is your knight in shining armor. And then we have these 2 here symbolizing fire energy and earth energy. So we have a lot of water energy, some earth, some fire. Maybe you are a water sign or they are a water sign, but somebody is an earth sign and somebody is a fire sign too. And they were all together, so maybe they're a water sun, an earth rising, and a fire moon or something like that. Just so you know, fire moon people scare the crap out of me. They're just, especially when they're Leos. If anybody is a Leo moon, they are so dramatic with their expressing their emotions. It's so funny, but at the same time, it's pretty terrifying. Any Leo moon people out there? All right, let's have a look at your cards. And like I always say, tarot first. Always tarot first. So let's have a look at your tarot cards. The first thing we have is strength, Leo. Okay, so we have a fire sign and the number 8. So this person is a very strong person. This could be physically, but I'm more getting emotionally. I also just said Leo moon, so maybe this person is a Leo moon, Leo rising. We do have a fire sign here, and we have a fire sign card right here and a Leo. That's interesting. Let's see, what else do we have? The Knight of Swords. Okay, so like I said, when I had my chess set, this was the Knight. This piece represented the Knight. So we have, again, more synchronicity. We have the Knight card, the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, he's somebody who is very intelligent. He is always thinking up new ways, new philosophical ideas. They are an air sign. We didn't get any air sign earlier, but this is an air sign. Air sign energy. And this person is probably going to move very fast. When you get together with this person, the relationship is going to move very fast just because you guys get along so well and you like each other so much. So it's not really an issue to be together. Things progress really quickly, and it probably bothers everybody because they have big plans for the future and you just end up following them anywhere, which is probably where this charm comes in, because they're just ready to go on an adventure and you're ready to just hop onto that adventure with them. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the Emperor. That's so crazy. The last group got the Emperor as well. And it is such a gorgeous card. He is just so regal looking. And okay, so this person, it could be a masculine. So you could be the feminine looking for your masculine. If that's the case, then you're in the right group. This person is a masculine. They're probably going to dominate the relationship, take charge, but in a good way. Some people do want someone to take charge, and that's what I'm getting from this card. This person, again, more water energy. I mean, this is the mermaid deck, but we also got so many water charms. So that's really enforcing that this person is a water sign. Also that this person is very emotional, or they have a lot of emotions. Even if they know how to express it or not, they have a lot of emotions, and the way they think is very emotionally based. You know, their emotions control how they think, if that makes sense. And this person is an authoritative figure in your life. Let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles. So this person is probably very good with budgeting money, and very good with that's probably because, like I said, I feel like you guys go on a lot of adventures together. You probably travel together a lot, and if that is the case, then you know you're gonna need money. And this person is really good at planning itineraries, budgeting so that you can go on your holidays, and then budgeting while you're on your holidays, you know, all of your adventures. And this person is just so satisfied with the little things in life that it doesn't take much to satisfy them. They're just so happy being who they are. It's nice to find people who are just so easily satisfied with life. I find that it's usually easier to find the opposite, but you have someone who's just genuinely very happy. What did I just say? The Sun. So this person is a very happy person. They are a very positive person in your life. I mean, they are not just somebody who takes you on adventures. They genuinely make you very happy, and you are very happy being with this person. And this person is good for you. They bring out the good emotions in you, because this person has a very high vibration. They are a very positive thinker. So like I said, he's a quick thinker, or she is a quick thinker, but at the same time, they're just really positive in the way that they think, which is a great mindset to have. It's very easy to get influenced by other people's mindsets. So the fact that they keep their mindset and their intentions very positive and high vibration, that is really good news for you, especially if you're very easily influenced. What is this? What? Look what you have. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the exact same charm right here. Look at this. That is so cool. That is amazing. Oh my God, that makes me so happy. So it says 10, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I'm going to put that right here. Wheel of Fortune, you guys are probably just going to balance each other out really well. You're going to go through life really complementing each other, and you know, really balanced with each other. Now the Wheel of Fortune typically talks to me about money, but I'm not feeling money from this. I'm just feeling the completion. You guys really complete each other. They are probably looking for you to complete them, just like you are looking for them to complete you. Now they always say in spirituality, you need to complete yourself. Be happy with who you are, and then things will come to you. And that's true. Be as whole as you can by yourself. But as whole as you will ever be, this... Could you excuse me? I have a phone call. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. But coming back to this person just is going to complete you so much more than you ever thought was even possible. This person makes you really happy. You guys go on a lot of adventures together, and that's what makes you rich. You guys are going to be very rich in culture, because I see so much travel in your future. I mean, I know there's not a lot of decks that say that, not a lot of cards that say that, but I really get the emphasis on travel. And now with an extra emphasis, having 2 of these wheels, it really makes me feel like you guys are just going to go on all of these adventures together, which is amazing. And like I said, we have the mermaid in here, and you guys have a tail here. Water energy, travel, going around, seeing the world, and you guys are going to be so happy. And you guys even have the same priorities. Like, some people, when they go on holiday, they just want to eat the food, or they just want to see architecture, or they just want to go on hikes. You have the same interest, and that's what you do. And the last one is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, so this is someone who's very passionate, okay, emotional and passionate about the relationship. In fact, we've gotten like some fire energy, some earth energy, and now we have more fire energy right here. Okay, more fire energy. This person is, like I said, a very passionate person. They are very ambitious, and their outlook on life is really infectious. However they feel about things, it's a very high vibrational energy, and you pick up on that so easily. They might be into spirituality, though I don't really feel that. They probably might be, because like I said, the whale spirit is very emotional. Yeah, definitely getting a lot of, not emotional, is very spiritual, and I'm getting a lot of water energy from this deck. But yeah, this person also has like a compassionate side to them, so don't just feel like they're always on the go. They are, and not just like a dominant figure, they do have some compassion in them as well. Let's have a look at these two cards here. Okay, we have number 12, the Temple Path. So I'm seeing some ancient architecture here. You see that? So I could talk about you guys exploring, but the Temple Path to me sounds like, I know I just said that I don't know if they're spiritual, but the Temple Path to me is now saying that, yeah, they could be spiritual, they could be searching for spirituality, or they will have an awakening soon that will awaken them up to a higher power, or they are already, and that's why they're always on an adventure. They're always searching for more answers. Like, that's the kind of person that they are. And then number 25, deceit. So this person, I mean, I don't want to say that they are a liar, but you should know that they are capable of it. I mean, everybody has their goods and their bads, and for all this person's good, they are a little bit deceitful, so they're probably not very honest. It could be something like they're not honest with finances, or they're not honest with how they're truly feeling. I mean, it could be, I mean, we do have the blue stone here, and I did say that I felt like they were very open with their communication, and I still do feel that, so it could be something else, but it's going to be very hard to read this person initially. This could probably change over time, but initially you're just going to feel like they're always hiding something, and you always have to ask, is everything okay? Do you want to tell me something? You know? Let's see, what's this card here? Truth! You really do have to fight to get the truth out of them. And again, it's not like they're truthful, but probably, maybe because you will probably have such a high opinion of them that if they have any failures, they will hide it from you to mask this illusion that you have of them, because they want you to feel like they are this fantastic person. So if they ever fail, because you know there's fire energy in them, if they ever fail at something, they're going to want to hide it from you. But it's up to you to always find the truth and to encourage them to be truthful to you and accept their truth. Whatever their truth is, accept them for what they do and how they do it and what they've done. Okay, let's see. Oh, you have 3 animal spirit cards. That's so interesting. Oh, and 3. Oh, you have a lot of cards. Okay. I feel like I might have grabbed the wrong deck. Never mind. Okay, so we have number 44, the Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. So number 44, do we have 44 anywhere else? I just want to check real quick. Do we? No, right? We do have a 4 here. And the Emperor, oh, we do have a 44. Look at this. The Emperor is a 4 and the 4 of Pentacles, and they're side by side. I didn't plan that. So go ahead and look at the number 44 and see if it means anything important to you. Okay, go and Google the number 44, angel number 44. Now, this says not Black Panther, just Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. So this person, like I said, is an adventurer. They are a very authoritative person, but maybe they weren't always. So this person has spent a lot of their life taking back their power. Maybe they had an overbearing, controlling parent. Maybe they didn't have money growing up. So now that they do, they want to take back their power, take back their life that they feel like they missed out on. And they just seize every opportunity. That's why they're so adventurous. And they probably do things very impulsively because they just are constantly making up for what they didn't have when they were younger, and are making as much as they can out of every single opportunity that is given to them. This is, hey, number 25, Elephant Spirit, okay, and it says learn from the past. Isn't it a beautiful card? Go ahead and take that in for a second. And we have the elephant charm right here. So many synchronicities between your cards and your charms. I love that. So right there, and it says learn from the past. So again, this person has learned from their past, and they are learning from their past mistakes, and that's why they are living their lives so much differently in the future than they did in the past, because they've learned from their past, or they're making up for their past. So maybe they were someone who lied in their past and now they're trying to be more truthful. That's a possibility, you know, your soulmate. Here we have number 48. Oh, so we have 44 and we have 48. Do we have an 8 anywhere else? Yeah, we have an 8 here. So we have a 4, and an 8. That's cool. All right. Porcupine spirit, and it says time for beginner mind. Time for beginner mind. I'm not sure that that's grammatically correct. I do work as an English teacher by day, and time for a beginner mind is, I don't know, a beginner mind for beginner mindset. I don't know. The grammar on that is bothering me slightly. But what I'm getting for this is it's time to think in a new way. Now, I said the Knight of Swords is always thinking about things in a new way. They always have a different perception, a different point of view for different things, and they're always trying to see everyone else's perspective on the same thing. And that's because they probably learned from their past where they didn't do that before, and they're trying to do that now with the Porcupine Spirit card. So they're always looking for new ways of thinking, new ways of looking at situations. They probably don't, like, if you say something, it's not that they doubt you, but they'll probably do their own research on it just because they want to see things from a fresher perspective all the time. What do we have here? Here we have number 10, discernment. And we have number 10 here. We have number 10 right here in the Wheel of Fortune. And discernment, I mean, this person is very doubtful of certain things in life. And the reason for that is because they probably had a really weird past. And when good things come to them, they can't really see it. And they're a little bit apathetic towards it. They'll just be like, yeah, whatever, because they're so worried to open themselves up to things. And maybe things have let them down in the past. Let's see, what's this? This is pleasure, number 18. What? Oh, okay, sorry, no, wait, I have to, okay, this is the card I was talking about, but I have to stop because I just saw this. It's number 44 again. So you have 44, 44, and 44. That is so cool. There is definitely something important about 44 in your life. Maybe this is a date, maybe this is an age, maybe this is your life path number or their life path number, but something very important about the numbers 44 has to do with your relationship. It could be anything. Maybe it is an address, a part of a phone number, maybe you meet on the 44th floor of a building. It could be anything, but there is something about the number 44 that is so important for this deck. Anyway, what it says is attraction, supermoon attraction, number 44, supermoon attraction. So there is instant attraction between both of you when you both meet, okay? So you will know that this is your soulmate because you are instantly, like, crazy attracted to them, whether it's physically, emotionally, or spiritually, or mentally, whatever it is you like about them, you are instantly attracted to them. And it is quite a powerful feeling, like, you will know. If you're just like, oh, he's kind of cute, I like that, then that's not it. It's going to hit you like a freight train. And you're just going to be like, wow, I am crazy attracted to you. And when you feel like that, that is the person. Here we have number 18, waxing givers to pleasure. This person takes pleasure in the small things in life, which we already know. They seize every opportunity and they have such a high vibrational energy. And that's probably because they learned from their past, okay? Like I said, I feel like this person is a water sign for their sun or rising. And they're probably Cancer, and also that's why they're so emotional in so many ways. And they probably learned from their past as well. Okay, guys, that was a really satisfying reading for me. I sincerely hoped you enjoyed it. I really hope you enjoyed it because I had so much fun doing it. Thank you so much for watching this reading group number 2. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and thumbs up my video, subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like, you can leave a comment down below sharing your stories with us. Thank you so much for this reading group number 2, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye! Hey there, group number 3, those of you who chose the blue howlite crystal, this is your reading. By the way, this is strategically placed because I just spilled tea all over my tablecloth and it looks so bad. So I'm just going to put this here. Okay. Today we are not just doing card readings, we are also doing tea leaf readings and charm readings. I am super excited. I hope you are too. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get your tea leaf reading done. So go ahead and put your energy in the cup. Think about who your soulmate is, okay? Who is your soulmate, group number 3? Think about it. Think about the question. Put your energy into the cup. Pause the video if you need to. All right, thank you very much. I am going to swirl this around and pour it, hopefully without making a mess, into this cup here. Okay, swirl, 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 and pour. And that is what we are left with. Alright, so go ahead and pause the video if you need to and look into this cup and tell me if you see anything. Are you done? This is gonna sound really weird, but this chunk of tea leaves down here, do you know in the Sahara when they show you a drought and the ground is all cracked and there's like small chasms, small gaps in between the cracks in the desert? That's what this is reminding me of, okay? Because look at it. It looks like, to me it looks like ground, and then there are like cracks in the ground. This looks to me like, if I had to give you my personal opinion, it feels like that they're trying to say that this person has been through a lot of hardships in life, and they've had to like get over and go through a lot of stuff, and they've had to get, you know, through a lot of things in their past. They've probably been through some hardships that they had to overcome. Definitely feeling that. Look at all those cracks in it. It's so weird. Yeah, so this person's been through a lot of hardships that they've had to overcome. That's for the tea leaf reading. Now for the charms reading. And look at the stain. Wah! I hate that. Okay. This might get a little loud and uncomfortable, so turn the volume down if you need to. Go ahead and think about who your soulmate is, group number 3. Who is group number 3's soulmate? Okay, let's see what we have. We have a lot of roly things. Okay, so the first one is this gigantic heart. And on the heart is this little elephant. That is so weird. Every single group has gotten some kind of elephant charm. No joke. By the way, sorry my fingernails are super gross. I was gardening earlier and I guess I didn't wash my hands properly. Or enough. I definitely have to go there and do it again. Anyway, oh, we have a mermaid. Do you see this? Mermaid from the front and mermaid from the back. Is that clear enough? I love that. Your mermaid charm. So this already is talking to me about someone having a big elephant heart. They're very emotional and they always forget the best. They always remember the best memories. The mermaid is just talking to me about someone who believes in transformation, someone who is very spiritual, and someone who is open to things that they don't really understand. This is an eyeball, a single eyeball. I made this eyeball from scratch because, I don't know, I felt like it. I do some polymer clay charms and I made this. So take a look at this eyeball. And this is telling me, like, you are the main focus of their eye. They spend a lot of time just focused on you. You were very important to them. Yes. A bell. So this person probably attracts a lot of attention. They are probably very attractive. That's probably why the mermaid charm is there as well, because mermaids are all about attracting people and serenading people. They're often depicted as like the most beautiful things ever. So this person's probably very attractive. We have the sausage dog charm. How cute. So this person is probably incredibly loyal to you, and they probably follow you around like a puppy. Yeah, so not just loyal, but they stand by your side and they support you in everything that you do. Here we have 2 accounts of the third eye chakra. The the third eye, the indigo chakra. So their aura could be indigo, or they could be a very spiritually awoken person, a very spiritual person who's already been through their spiritual awakening. They probably see spirits, or are very open to spirituality. They probably see lies, see past the illusion of reality and stuff. So that's why I'm seeing these, both of them represent the third eye chakra, which is so crazy. The sixth chakra, right? The one that's in between your eyebrows, just slightly above the in-between of your eyebrows. Yeah, that is so crazy. You have 2 accounts of that. If you're wondering what this sound is, it's my leg scraping the bottom of the desk. Sorry, it sounds really rude, I know. So those are your charms. Interesting. Now let's go ahead and take a look at your cards. Let's take a look at your tarot first. Always tarot first. These are your tarot cards. Okay. Let's have a look at your tarot cards. You have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is a new person that you haven't met yet, most likely. This person is emotional. They are sweet. They are probably a hopeless romantic. I'm not sure. Can I say that? But that's just how I feel, that this person is a hopeless romantic, and they're a new relationship coming into your life, definitely. Number 20, Judgment. So this person is probably someone who really values justice and fairness. Like I said, they're probably also spiritually awakened. So the Judgment card is all about like finding a higher calling, a change of your status on earth and things like that. So this person is definitely spiritually awoken and is very aware of the things that are happening. So definitely representing the third eye chakra here. And like I said, this person is just so awake. Like, you know, they be like, oh, that person be woke. Yeah, he is woke AF, okay? He, she, whoever they are is crazy woke, and they see the universe for what it really is, not just the illusion. The King of Cups, yes, a lot of water energy so far. So this person is very emotional, but in a very mature way. They're emotionally mature. They probably are very romantic. If they are a guy, then that's probably unusual, but this person is romantic. Okay, I can definitely say that with conviction. And they probably value romance as well. So if they're into it and you're into it, it's going to be a really great relationship. This person also probably values truth. And they're the kind of person who, if you tell them a lie or you let them down in some way, they're probably going to give you a second chance to make it up to them, to correct your mistake. So if they know that you lied, they'll probably wait for you to tell the truth rather than call you out on it, to give you a chance to own up to your mistake, which is very, again, mature. Here we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so I said earlier that this person has definitely been through some hardships. It doesn't have to be heartbreak, but it could also be, you know, it doesn't have to be heartbreak, but it could be some kind of hardship. Definitely somebody let them down in the past, which is what I was seeing with the tea leaves. I told you it looks like little chasms in the ground that they've had to overcome in their life. I really feel like this person had to go through a lot, and they've been really let down and had their heart broken in the future. It doesn't have to be romantic. I mean, parents and family can break your heart. Am I right? Let's see. What's this? The Knight of Wands. Okay, so this person is definitely a kind of in-your-face type of person. They're not shy at all. They're a huge extrovert. They're always trying to be in the limelight, probably some kind of adrenaline junkie, definitely very athletic. They're into sports and into fitness, you know, stuff like that. And it's very hard to get them to sit still, I feel, because they're constantly on the move and they're constantly looking for their next adventure. It's also very brave and loyal, which is weird because if I had to pick a Playboy card, I would pick the Knight of Wands. But instead of getting Playboy vibes, I'm actually getting very loyal vibes. Fiercely loyal. Like, somebody will say something bad about you and he or she won't even entertain it. They'll immediately just be like, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know this person, they would never do that, and I don't believe you. You know what I mean? But again, if they did find out something that they didn't realize and you didn't tell them, they will give you a chance to come clean first. They do give you the chance. The next thing we have here is the Knight of Swords. Okay, the last group got the Knight of Swords as well. A lot of themes between the groups, which isn't very surprising. So the Knight of Swords, this person is very intelligent as well. Not only are they emotionally intelligent, they're actually intellectually intelligent, and they probably see the world in a very unique way. And this is not surprising, because with emotional maturity comes the rationalization to look at other people's perspectives on a problem. So maybe if you guys ever have a fight, they will do their best to see things from your perspective, because that's what their personality is like. They're going to look at you and just be like, okay, why is this person this way? You know, how can I see things from his point of view? And fighting with this person is going to be something that's very hard, because not just are they smart, but they already know what you're going to say before you're going to say it. So I do predict a little bit of frustration when it comes to the fighting, because like I said, this person is really smart. They're probably also going to be a smart aleck as well, you know what I mean, like a smart ass in the stuff. I also feel like things are going to happen very fast, because the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving card in the deck. Speaking of fast moving cards, we have the Eight of Wands. So you could meet this person online, that's a possibility. But it's also, when you meet them, you're going to get into a relationship very fast, and you guys are going to bond very fast. The bonding is almost instantaneous, because the chemistry is so strong between both of you. And the Eight of Swords talks about this fiery passion in this relationship that both of you are going to put into. And the passion comes into the relationship really fast, which is going to make a lot of people feel like you guys are moving way too fast. You guys need to slow down. You just met. You just met this person. You need to slow down. But you guys are like, no, we bond. We get each other. And you can't put out the flames of passion. It doesn't work that way. And you guys are very passionate about each other. Very passionate about the relationship. Very strong romance. We have number 36, the solar plexus chakra. So this person is also, on top of everything else, they're very hardworking and they're very ambitious. They probably have a lot of dreams in their life that they don't just want to come true, they work towards it coming true. Like, that's very important to them. Yeah, this person is probably always looking to try something new as well. Like I said earlier, they're an adrenaline junkie. They can't sit still, and they're always on the move. They're always open to trying new things. Very into fitness. Definitely feeling that. Ooh, interesting. Number 27. Because this person has had past issues, be careful, because they are the kind of person, you know that fight, flight, or freeze response? So when you're provided with stress or confrontation, you either flight, run away, fight back, or freeze, you don't move and you don't know what to do, you panic. This person is a flight person. Like, they are flight risk. They will run away and leave you if they feel like you are not good for them. But because of how impulsive this person is, I also feel like you have to be very careful, because the smallest thing could make this person doubt you and want to leave. So keep close tabs on them, yes, but I just mean be very open with the communication, because this person really doesn't know if they don't know how to judge for themselves yet if this is a good thing or a bad thing, or, you know, like, can they overcome this fight? They just always want to run away. They always want to break up, not because they don't love you, but because they just, in their heads, if it's not working out, you should just leave, and you have to help them break out of that mindset. Let's see, what do we have here? This says human whole. Yeah, so this person, even though they are emotionally mature, they do also have low self-esteem, definitely. They have this big gaping hole in them that's probably caused by something in their childhood, some sort of trauma that they went through. It doesn't have to be trauma, maybe not something so serious, but something in their childhood or in their past happened that broke their heart, that made them feel unworthy, insecure, those kinds of emotions that later on led them to just have this gaping hole, which is why they always want to run away, because if they run away, they don't have to face their problems, which means that you can't hurt them if they're not around for you to hurt, you know what I mean? So be very gentle with this person, because they they do need extra care. This person does need extra care. They have a big gaping hole in them that makes them feel unworthy, even though we know they're not. Just remember to remind this person that they are not unworthy, okay? Okay, here we have number 24. Did we have a 24 earlier? No, we had a 27. Anything else? No. Okay. We have number here. When you have number here, listen to my English. I am an English teacher by day, for goodness sake. Okay, we have number 24, electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. So like I said, this person is an idea guy, okay? He's always coming up with new ideas. She's always coming up with new ideas, new ways of looking at things, and they're always trying new things. Whoever this person is, your soulmate, they're always trying new things. So if they have an idea, they're like this idealistic person, so you're probably going to be more of the realistic person. So they're going to be like, let's do this, it's a get rich quick scheme, and if we do this, we're going to have a lot of money. And you're just like, we can't use all of our savings to invest into a business that's most likely not going to work. But they can't help it. They are an ideas person, and it's very important to them that they bring their ideas to life. And we have here, so 27, 37, and we have here 26, and it says, flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So, I mean, I think we can kind of establish by now that this person has two settings. They're either, yeah, life is so amazing, let's just do everything. I'm an adrenaline junkie, I have so much energy and so much gusto for life, and I'm so excited. And then sometimes they're just like, I'm really insecure. I don't know if you really love me. I kind of run away. I want to run away at times. I've been hurt in the past. I'm just so lonely. They have these two. But this person is doing their best to embrace the different sides of them. And I recommend that you do the same as well. Accept them for who they really are. And this one is telling you to embrace both sides. And that's what they are like. They know. They're very aware. Like I said, they're very smart. They are very aware. There's self-awareness that they are these two different people. So sometimes their self-esteem is like, yeah, I'm the most amazing thing ever, let's do everything, everything's so awesome. And then they have some days where they're just like, no, everything sucks, I suck, and I don't want to do anything. But they're very aware and they try their best to balance it. But I don't see them thinking that it's a problem, which is interesting. And then the last thing here is, master number 33, and it says blossoming. So this person, whoever your soulmate is still growing. Okay, this person is still growing. Don't be upset with them. They're still learning. They're still developing as people, which is why they have these two different personalities, two different settings during the day. So be patient with them because they are still coming into their own. They're still growing as a person. But yeah, despite your charms and everything, that's what I see for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I truly enjoyed doing it. If you like this video, thumbs it up and subscribe down below. And if you enjoyed, you could also leave a comment telling us about your story or what card pile you picked. Thank you so much for watching this reading, group number 3, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!